This is All India Radio, Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Rahul Chatterjee. In the wake of COVID-19, we appeal to our listeners not to lower guard, take all precautions, and all those above 45 years of age who have taken the first dose of COVID-19 vaccine to get vaccinated with the second dose at the scheduled time. Stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask. Maintain 2 gaz ki duri for social distancing. Focus on hand and face hygiene. National helplines are operational for providing COVID-related information and guidance to people. The national helpline number is 011-2397-8046 and 1075. And the helpline from Meghalaya is 108 and 1070. And now the news in detail. The Meghalaya Government yesterday decided to reopen colleges, schools and tourist spots from 1st of September. Chief Minister N told media persons that the decision was taken after recommendations were given by the State Education Department and the Tourism Department. In urban areas for classes 1 to 5, online classes will continue and school visits for classes 6 to 8. But for classes 9 to 12, regular classes will commence. In rural areas, regular classes from 6 to 12 will resume, but for classes 1 to 5, only visits will be allowed. All tourist destinations in the state will be opened up for tourists, but only vaccinated persons with double doses. Others with a negative RT-PCR report taken 72 hours prior to the visit will be allowed. All details of stay and other itineraries of the tourists should be disclosed to the authorities. The Assam Cabinet yesterday decided to reopen classes from higher secondary to postgraduate level from the first week of September with mandatory first dose vaccination for attending classes and both doses for those staying in hostels. After the cabinet meeting, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that COVID-19 vaccination camps will be held at the offices of Block Elementary Education Officer, District Elementary Education Officer, Inspector of Schools and all university campuses from today till the 5th of September. The standard operating procedure will be announced on or before the 31st of this month. The first edition of the Northeastern Region District SDG Index Report and Dashboard 2021-22 was released in New Delhi yesterday. Niti Aayog Vice Chairperson Dr. Rajiv Kumar, Union Minister for Donor G. Kishan Reddy and Minister of State for Donor B.L. Verma released the report. Dr. Rajiv Kumar said that the index will strengthen the SDG localization by putting the districts, especially in the 8 northeastern states, at the forefront of SDG adoption, implementation and monitoring. Minister for Donor G. Kishan Reddy said the index will help in evidence-based planning, resource allocation, both financial as well as others, and effective supervision and monitoring of the developmental efforts for focused and balanced regional development. Out of the 103 districts considered for ranking, 64 districts belonged to the front-runner category, while 39 districts in the performer category in the composite score and ranking of districts. All districts in Sikkim and Tripura fall in the front-runner category. East Sikkim ranks first in the region, followed by Guwahati and North Tripura districts in the second position. Union Minister for Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Giriraj Singh arrived in Guwahati yesterday for a 3-day visit to Assam. He will review the schemes of rural development and Panchayati Raj in Assam and the need to enhance the centre's support for all-round development of the state. In Manipur, a warm reception was accorded to Governor-designate Ganesan by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh and his ministers at Imphal yesterday. A guard of honor was given by a combined contingent consisting of the personnel of Indian Reserve Battalion and Manipur Rifles at the Raj Bhavan, Imphal. Speaker Y. Khemchand, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar Singh and others, along with the Chief Secretary, DGP and other dignitaries were present at the reception function. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin, which came to you from All India Radio, Shillong. Have a nice day.